When you see one kid learn something that you didn't think was possible, it just warms your heart and you get that kick and you go home and you think, I'm doing a good job here.
The school has got a commitment to professional development of the staff who work here, and we see that very much as an entitlement.
I love working here. It's a very friendly atmosphere, very supportive.
I left school with no qualifications and I went to work in the pit and I worked in the steelworks, and I didn't come into teaching until I was 41. So I've been here for now 16 years, and I've had an incredible amount of support, and I really could never complain about the amount of promotions and everything else that I've had.
We've attempted to extend the leadership provision in school for our middle managers to understand some of the accountability and the rigour that's involved in senior management. So we run something called an extended leadership group, and from that we're drawing out the expertise that allows us to develop new areas of provision inside school.
Well, I started out as a learning support assistant in the school, and the job in the library became available. I sidestepped into it, and I was able to use this platform to provide all kinds of learning resources for the kids, ones that they hadn't maybe thought of before as learning resources, especially things like video games.
Playing the games is improving my reading skills.
Because I like Warhammer so much, because he's got like books of Warhammer, I only read them because I enjoy it so much.
Games give kids an opportunity to engage in literacy without realising they're doing it.
Our major consideration at Lewis School Pengam is how we prepare this school for the 21st century. The focus on skills, particularly literacy and numeracy, is exactly what should be done. For that to happen inside a school, we need to make sure that our staff have been retrained and are confident to be able to deliver those skills, and that the workforce has been remodelled to make sure those needs are met.
I think the literacy and numeracy frameworks come out at quite an important time for me in my career, because that's where my main role is now, is delivering the literacy and numeracy framework to these pupils who are so behind with their skills. And it's all about, for me, it's all about closing the gap and getting them to be the best that they can be.
Our intergenerational project started out as just a community project. What we were interested in doing is getting different members of the community to come into school, just because we saw it as a very positive thing to do for the community.
I help out the OAPs on the desk, collecting the money and selling the tickets.
I just like enjoying helping them and carrying their trays.
We found a number of pupils that really enjoy doing the work and really enjoy dealing with the elderly.
No pupil at all should leave with no qualification. Every pupil that I work with will leave with something.
Very concerned about gaining employment for our pupils rather than saying goodbye to them at 60.
What's also important to us is the way that we use our workforce in school to address the needs of the school. And I think that's pretty much what we've been doing over the last number of years, is looking at what the actual needs of the school are and remodelling our workforce to meet those needs.